Hi, can you tell me your name and what classes you're taking this semester?
Coral Aguilar, and I'm taking ESL 103, Child Development 104, and Child Development 125.
So, Coral, have you ever had any uncomfortable moments in the class due to cultural misunderstandings between you and the instructor or you and your classmates?
Yes, 2 semesters ago, I have a really bad experience about my misunderstanding. I use normally in my class my own experience as example about the topic that we take in the classroom, and the instructor stopped me right away, and he think that was too personal to express. But for me, it's the better way to let the teacher know that I'm understanding what it's about and what it can I use to um, to see in in my life and about the topic how it's connected for me. So he stopped me right away, and I feel really uncomfortable in the middle of the class being stopped by the instructor. And I feel that I was wrong, that I was doing something wrong, and I feel ashamed for that moment. But then he understand that I'm not doing it because I I want to everybody know my life. It's because that's the way I am. I express my experience.
How important is it to you that your classmates and instructors openly show understanding of and respect to your culture?
It's really important. One because the soon as they hear your accent, they combine accent between ignorance, and they start looking at you as you don't know anything from the class, as though you're not gonna do that good job, and they start putting apart from the groups, start making groups from people who really speak native English, from people who is learning English. So I haven't that situation where I don't have group to enjoy, because the soon I get close, they look at me like she's not gonna do it right because she's have accents and she don't know what we wanna do or how to express.
Are you talking about your classmates?
Yes, my classmates and one teacher from Chicano studies, that she really said to me like, if you don't know English, you should not take these classes, and she made me feel really bad because I haven't taken classes. For me, it's a challenge each semester, but the instructor just stopped me and said, if you don't know English, you don't have to come here. So as a Latina, she's supposed to understand what was my situation in that moment, but I don't see that from her.
And you feel like your classmates don't want to be in the same groups as you because of your accent?
Yes, yes, that's what I'm feeling. Even they have Spanish relatives, that students, they still, because by accent, and they soon they know you are ESL students, they just put in a mark that she's a ESL. She don't know how to write English, or maybe she don't know how to speak really English in front of the class.
What are some classroom behaviors that surprise or bother you?
One of the mayors that what I said before, they start putting in groups, and most of the students, not only Latinos but another ethnics, they started putting apart.
So they tell you to choose your groups, and that's when the problem comes?
Yes, that's when the problem comes. When the teacher give you like a numbers, or he make their own groups, they start the diversity of the cultures. It's we don't have the choice, so we enjoy the group. But when we had to make our own groups, that's when the problem comes, because sometimes young people to young people, older people to older people, or white or black to black, or is put in groups, like the diversity is not anymore. So everybody enjoy the groups where you feel you belong. And some students, I can see they were like lost, but where am I? Where I can be enjoy? Which group I can join? Yeah.
Okay. So now when the teacher puts you in a group and there are other students who are not necessarily Hispanic, do you feel comfortable in those groups?
At the beginner, they start looking at me like I say for my accent. They start like, um, I can see the question mark on her face, like she might not know to do the job. They try to give me a little bit of the homework of the group project, and I feel like they try to give me just a little bit because I might gonna do it wrong. And most of the time, the leaders are someone who speaks really good English, and they don't listen to the people who have it, like me. Like when I have something to say about that topic, like, they don't listen. Like just say, "Oh, you don't know what it is. Listen to this." So they stop me right away. Right away.
Thank you so much, Coral. This is very helpful for us.
Thank you.